Ooh, welcome everyone to Degen Madness presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, real money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer dog?
Ooh, hello, Sean, and welcome to the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16 tips off tonight. This is Degen Madness joining us in studio.
First night in studio.
Colby Dan, aka the Danta Base.
The volume is down, guys. The volume is down. I don't understand.
Back to back, starting the broadcast with his phone and the volume up. But hey, that's what you expect. We're having fun. We're drinking some JMO. We got some bets in here. I know I'm on Washington Huskies. I'm a big fan of the Huskies +5. I threw them out as a bet going into the tournament at 40-1.
At this point, you're a fool if you're taking favorites, right?
and dogs have been an insane 13-1 against the spread. Kramer, we're due for regression. Does regression happen tonight?
No, yeah, of course, because I think, am I on both favorites?
You're crazy.
I am on both favorites.
Ryan?
What did George W. say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again.
DJ's greatest saying, okay, the dogs are sleeping today. We'll see how it goes. But Washington, again, I thought they were kind of a sleeper to possibly, they needed to win the Pac-12 tournament. I keep talking about my 100-1 that never saw the light of the day. Justice will be served as they make a run here in Degen Madness.
And real quick, working on some technical issues. If for those trying to watch it over on my bookie, it's
okay.
Working on it. And hang with us. We're gonna have a little bit of a pregame here while that gets sorted out.
Sounds good. Plenty to break down. Of course, if you're on the chat, hit us up. What are you betting? What do you like?
What are you drinking?
Yeah. What are you working on? Tweet us your photos of your setup at Gambling Podcast. Just got a nice one of a guy setting up. He's got a hammock. He's got an outdoor campsite going. He's got like a campfire.
Nice. Sean loves to see a dude setup.
That's got to be in a warm climate. I'm assuming then, right?
It looks a little cold, but you get the giant campfire. Hit some gloves on.
Get some whiskey in you.
Only.
And if you missed last night, you missed a hell of a game.
Best game of the tournament.
The game was so good last night. First off, we had 3 buzzer beaters, one before half, one to send it to overtime, and one to send it to double overtime.
Fire Crotch killing it in the clutch, doing his best Reggie Miller
AKA Nico Mannion coming out of nowhere in the second half.
And it looks like we're back up on my bookie. So
great.
For those looking to get those bets in, of course, Louisville -5, -240 on the money line, Washington +170. The totals up to 90, Sean. It looks like we're starting to see an adjustment.
Yeah, and last night's game probably would have hit the under if it wasn't for that insane second half and then double OT. The game was so good last night. Kramer made us watch highlights of the game before we left.
Yeah.
That was the action.
Was it not amazing?
I'm still very disappointed that Cassius Winston's shooting with 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, he blew the game for his team.
Michigan State, Arizona won. It was the last game in Degen Madness in the first round, and it was just epitomized how exciting this tournament is. If you were lucky enough to get your bracket in, go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/contest. You can see how your bracket's doing. We're giving away $3,000 to some of the best brackets, thanks to Barking Dog Partners. This guy Penner04 pointing out that Arizona game was awesome, but fucking sucked at the same time. LOL. That's
because I had a -2 and a -4 ticket. I bet that thing at halftime.
We thought the dogs were finally due. That one is interesting because Arizona started out early in the week as a road favorite, ended up closing as a dog, and that's all they needed to cash that bet.
You saw the picture. I even texted you. I tweeted this later on, Sean. But with 30 seconds left,
Michigan State's up 5. I think
5,
right? And people really seem to.
It was a fix.
People really seem to be to enjoy me yelling at the female ref, calling her a fucking bitch, and that we got money on the game.
I had a hard time still announcing the game right after that statement. That was like,
wow,
you know what I mean? Like that was fucking hilarious, and it was just like a couple minutes of just hardcore laughs. The bourbon was taking effect a little bit.
Yeah.
You know we bring Sean here for the funny. All right, Sean. Everyone has their bets in.
The bets are in.
You're on one side. I'm on another. Are we ready to get get the Sweet 16 going?
Let's get ready to go here in Degen Madness.
I'm dogging it up, guys. I parlayed both dogs.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. I'm excited to see the coaching adjustments. What are we going to see different that we didn't see in the first round? What are we going to see the same?
Well,
Colby?
if you remember from the first game against Baylor, where Washington pulled the huge upset, you know, out of nowhere, this guy Marcus Sahonis, who isn't rated high in this game, had a monster game.
Yeah, but that's classic Baylor. We've watched Baylor choke before. We've watched the Pac-12 succeed before.
First to score is a bet you can get over at mybookie.ag.
I assume we're on that too.
Louisville
right?
wins the tip. Kramer, we got some people
Perry
requesting a little louder crowd volume. I'm down for that. It does make it sound a little bit more realistic, as long as it's not killing the rest of the sound. I could be down for that.
Oh, Perry from deep.
Deep three.
Offensive board. This is the matchup to watch. If you remember last game, Washington beat Baylor on the boards, but barely. Louisville dominated Oregon on the board. So if Louisville can do that, I would expect Louisville to win that game. Win this game.
Ooh, good penetration by Washington there. Good look. Good look.
Terrible transition defense.
I like it.
Darius Perry with the lay-in.
I like it.
Louisville 4, Washington 0.
You know, Sean, someone reached out and said, hey, how is Quade Green on the Washington Huskies? He was, of course, academically ineligible this year.
But no.
Because Degen Madness doesn't care about academics.
That's not accurate. He played a little bit, then he got this academically ineligible, and then he came back for the Pac-12 tournament.
They appealed to us, the committee, at Degen Madness, and we said we don't give a shit about school.
Everyone's academically eligible.
This has nothing to do with school.
Plus, college is canceled. Who gives a shit? Just want to watch guys play basketball. Come on, what are these guys going on to be rocket scientists? No. This is the highlight of their life, playing in Degen Madness. The seniors robbed of eligibility an extra year, but they're getting it here in Degen Madness.
And if you look here, Sahonis being aggressive, getting to the basket. This kid came out of nowhere last week, and so I think if he can play good again, Washington should be able to be in this thing late in the game with McDaniels and Stewart, and Sahonis being the third scorer to emerge.
Yeah, you gotta love what you saw from him early there, just getting to the rim, getting penetration, and would have liked to see him hit both there. Louisville, though, looks like crisp offense early. We'll see if that continues.
Yeah, they've been milking Perry here.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will say, for Washington to win this game, Stewart has to just be a beast down low.
Right here. Oh, he could have just. Okay.
Yeah, hey, you can't get mad if it goes in.
Isaiah Carter with the 8-footer.
Would have liked to see him slam that home. I think he's ranked at 80 in the game, which is pretty high. Louisville 4, Washington 3.
You know, at this point, it's a Sweet 16, Sean. You got to throw the ratings out the window. These kids are just laying their CPU hard.
Steal.
Take it to the hole.
Isaiah Carter. That's a foul. Come on. I got to call that, right?
Hey,
they clean it up.
Put back by Jamal Bay.
Offensive rebound. Quick put back.
Will we see a makeup call later? Probably.
Washington 5, out to their first lead. Louisville 4. ABC. Again, one of my favorite nicknames in the game.
I don't even get that one.
No, it's unclear. He's all about fundamentals.
Oh, go for the alley-oop, but it's
I don't like
rejected.
This. Let's put the showtime away.
Ooh.
Oh, travel. That's travel. And the jumper by Isaiah Carter.
Just a hot start for Carter. Absolutely. This is what Washington needed on the road. Have we cheered?
We have not cheered, guys. To Degen Madness.
Most everyone's in their seat, hopefully.
Hope you guys are enjoying these games during quarantine times.
And if you're getting to the action late, no worries. MyBookie.ag has a live lineup. Louisville -2.5. Washington +2.5. I'm kind of surprised they've adjusted it this much already. Washington was catching 5.
It's happening
early in the game, and +170 on the money line right now for Washington, even though they're up 3. Total still at 90, which that's a high total. But we've seen these games really, the scoring seems to pick up in the second half. So the fact that we're already seeing 11 points in the first half of the first quarter, look out.
What was the odds for Washington to win the tournament again?
40-1, Colby.
Oh man.
Starting to look good. Of course,
that 7-4
the
lead
winner
got you excited.
of this game will be taking on the winner of the Creighton Blue Jays and Arizona Wildcats. That's an exciting
I don't
game.
think anyone wants to see Michael Crichton right now.
No, but I mean that Arizona team.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me,
Yeah,
baby?
And DP Dad in the Twitch pointing out Carter is of course Jay-Z's cousin.
Oh yeah.
So maybe he got the bag dropped over there.
Also Dave Carter's cousin.
There you go.
Right? A fadeaway three, not necessary.
Weird look
That's
there.
a dumb shot by Travis. No, not Travis Rice.
The Mountaineers.
Ryan McMahon.
The Mountaineer in Brown wants to know, when do the Mountaineers play again, Sean? Well, of course, you can get that information over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com, but I will tell you.
Open three.
Wow.
Marcus
Are you kidding me?
Sahonis. This guy, look. You said throw the ratings out because his ratings aren't very good in this game, but he was great against Baylor and he's already
We're
showing up
seeing
in
it
Louisville.
again.
Yeah.
Not all heroes wear capes, Colby Dant.
Oh, that's a bailout foul.
With the cojones. Onions 3, Washington 10, Louisville 4.
Sir, your Mountaineers play next Thursday, April 9th at 7 p.m.
Oh, that's going to be a great game.
down in beautiful San Diego, California.
Invite the friends over.
Yeah, make it a watch
just
party.
Keep them at a couple feet distance. Apparently. I don't know. You know what? Just have some emergency. You'll be good. Just some whiskey, mix it with some emergency.
Some zinc and emergency, as our president says, right?
There you go.
Okay, we got our Travis C's favorite Ryan McMahon at the free throw line.
Converts the first one.
Is that an accurate number?
That is an accurate number.
All right.
Houdini. Did I catch a Houdini reference there?
I will say the technical staff did validate that numbers were accurate today. The technical staff did not validate that the media guide you're looking at is accurate, though, Colby.
Converts the second one. Washington's still up 10-6 here early.
Washington first to 10. We still had those lines going, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my bookie again. Use that promo code SGP.
Coach Kevitt is MIA right now. People looking for some advice.
Oh, nice take, but he couldn't finish.
What should Louisville do on the offensive side? Coach Kev needs to drop a play.
That's not what they should have done.
Hand down,
Grant
man
Williams.
down.
Or no, that was Samuel Williamson.
Washington 10, Louisville 8.
Now, Quade Green hit the game winner against Baylor. He was a Kentucky transfer, so he's played against Louisville in big games.
And this
nice move.
If you're a Husky backer, you want to see Stewart take over like this. He needs to touch the ball early and often.
Yeah, man.
Washington 12, Louisville 8. And I'm starting to see why they set this total at 90. We're already at total points.
Oh, it's a good look.
Open.
Oh, you got to make that.
You gotta hit three
by Jordan
especially at
Wara.
home.
Beautiful hustle by number 10. Who's number 10, Colby?
Samuel Williamson, the guy who just made the bucket in the previous possession. Williamson played big against Oregon.
He can fill it up with the best of them.
5-second count, right? No.
Colby is just calling. That's the drinking game.
I like basketball. All right, I want to call it the way basketball should be
Every
called.
time.
Ooh,
Oh, steal.
great steal. Coast to coast. Oh, how do you miss that ball?
What's going on there? He didn't want a goaltend?
That could have been a momentum shifting putback dunk.
Yeah.
But it was right there for him. Just went through his hands.
Open, huh? Okay.
Louisville cannot hold for the last shot.
They got to get the ball to the play. Yeah, there we go. Now we're. Oh.
Not a good possession.
David Johnson from 3.
Bailout.
Oh, nails it.
My.
Bailout.
Cuts the lead to 1. Washington 12, Louisville
Quade
11.
Green.
Ooh, get up a good look.
He did.
This
did
is
it last
the
time.
spot he hit it last time.
Oh, my
Green
goodness.
for 3.
And
Boy.
we're already seeing some excitement here. 26 total points.
That was the exact spot he beat Baylor at.
Exactly. And it's crazy. The computer must know Degen Madness. The lights are brighter. They're getting amped.
Is it too early to go to the fact that Washington has played a perfect game and they're only winning by 4? I'm feeling very good holding the favorite ticket.
I'm going to disagree with you because Sahonis is just starting to get his rocks off. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling good holding the Washington ticket because they're up 4. I'm getting 5 points in Louisville. It's a dream scenario.
You know what though? For the brand, I hope this is a good game, Sean, because Gonzaga is going to destroy the Wahoos later. Of course, I got a Gonzaga jersey. I will not be impartial.
Oh wow!
Jesus.
Another quick bucket for Washington, extending the lead to 6.
With the passion bucket.
It certainly appears like Washington, as a team, they made a pact that they're not going to be scared.
Yeah,
They're a 15 seed,
man.
but they're not scared.
This is great for overbetters. Washington 17, Louisville 13, already 30 points. First to 20 right in play.
Is your computer on ecstasy right now?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on over here.
Oh man, Jaden McDaniels.
And they're hitting everything. They're getting good looks, but they're also just.
Do we have percentages? Because it feels like I'm calling for regression. Anyone who wants some live action, I will take Louisville.
Go over to mybookie.ag.
A little fadeaway.
Okay. These are horrible shots.
Yeah, but if they're dropping, man, you know we're seeing some good shooting.
We are. It's lights out shooting. Great for the over. Washington 19, Louisville 15. The live line right now, Louisville plus 2.5. That is, I mean, you're getting them as a home dog right now. Interesting opportunity to buy in. Washington can't miss a shot. Regression could happen.
Yeah,
but will it be enough to give Louisville the
Sean, good news. Krill 2323 wants to see what you look like. Looking for a picture of the commentator setup. Bro, it's not that kind of show, dude.
Yeah. And what is that? Who's that right there? K what?
KSU Cat 93.
Well, look, buddy. I don't call her fouls. All right. I want them to let them play, but I do want to see travels called. There's a reason why it's in the rule book. You know.
Why?
Because I want to call it the way it should be called. 3 seconds.
Oh,
you
my
know,
goodness.
Move the ball around. I don't want to see Shaq basketball here.
Good
you
to
don't
see
like Shaq?
I can't stand his game.
Good to see.
O'Neal.
Seems like a nice person.
Oh no.
Seems like a nice person, but
Oh God. All right, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Washington 19, Louisville 15.
come on. What do you like? You like Kazam?
It's a great movie.
Oh, come on. Good steal there.
All right, this is what Louisville needs to get back in this game.
Williamson.
Transition.
He's a key player on this Cardinal
The
team.
entire just game. No one's missing the shot. Washington 19, Louisville 17.
See if they can go into the post. Stewart, no. Gonna try to force something here. Oh, he gets in, but it gets rejected.
And
Almost
one.
makes the
Almost.
basket.
Wow. Okay. Strong move.
Yeah.
I'm seeing I will say this, guys. I'm seeing the intensity being stepped up now in the Sweet 16. They know the eyes are on them. The lights are bright. Washington realizes they have a legit shot here.
Yeah, Hamir right from the free throw line right now. Look, I mean, this Washington team, we knew they were talented. They were extremely young. So sometimes it takes a while for them to gel together.
Well, and that was what they struggled with in the actual regular season of basketball. Very talented, tons of size, and just couldn't put it together. You saw them beating Arizona in the Pac-12 tournament.
They beat Baylor. They beat Baylor to start the season.
They had some quality wins.
Sean, if you could hit the X-Files music. Brian Reese throwing out a conspiracy theory. Shaq knows where Carol Baskin's husband is. Wow. Okay.
Well, he was an LSU
nice
Tiger.
look down low to Williamson.
And he did go to that one guy's ranch. The game's all tied up, 19-19, 38 total points so far. This is insane.
We're definitely getting a barn burner.
I want to see some movement here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Give it to Stewart. He's open right now. Okay. Shot clock's running low, guys. It's
horrible
running
shot.
low, guys.
That's bad.
Oh my gosh! Shoot it.
Wow.
It's good.
The crowd is getting into the game.
It's an awful possession.
This is the momentum swing Louisville needed.
You might even want to call a timeout after that possession.
That was not good.
It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. You had the guy in the post, too. Remember what got you past Baylor was feeding the rock to your big and shooting the lights out with Sahonis.
And we're starting to see it shine off a little bit here. That hot shooting is cooling off.
Oh, man. The bucket by Darius Perry playing a good game today.
Louisville is getting whatever they want in the 15 to 20 foot jump shot range.
Great timeout by Washington there. Need to get the momentum back. Need to I mean, really, it's just been on the defensive side. Their offense still being pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I know Rick Pitino's at home watching Degen Madness right now. What do you think? Him and Papa John maybe having a little showdown, a little get together.
I can see it. I think we are at the Yum Center here. Is that correct? Louisville, home of the Yum Center.
We are getting reports. Coach Kev in the building to get a closer look at the dancers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good for him.
The KFC Yum Center, of course.
Oh yeah, they got a sweet Kentucky Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell. I hear and Pizza Hut. I don't know what I would do if I was hopping on a live line. I'm still feeling good about my Washington +5. But right now, the live line -1.5 for Louisville CPU.
I think if you find out that if I were to tell you 20 minutes ago that Washington be down 2 minutes left before the half, you'd be happy with that.
You're right,
yeah.
and
that is the sound of someone holding on to a prayer, feeling good about only.
You can't tell me that Louisville's look that much better right now.
No,
I'd say it kind of looks even.
They weathered the storm.
Oh, it's a bad pass. Gets bailed out. Sahonis, give it up.
Find the man.
Oh, you had the big man.
An open man. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, I
spreading
like this
the ball.
movement. See, out of the timeout.
They need
See
Bay
what
to get
coaching
involved
does.
Too.
Here you go. Nice pick and roll opportunity.
Sahonis for 3.
Oh, good
the
look.
board by Stewart
my
and the
God.
dunk.
That's what they need from Stewart, right?
That
there.
is a grown ass man move from Isaiah Stewart, tying the game up 21-21.
See, I want to see the defense step up for the Huskies. Last couple possessions haven't been too happy with it, but that's a good look.
Wow! Again with the jumper.
White dudes love a mid-range
There's Ryan
jumper. Trust
McMahon
me.
coming through. Travis C's guy.
Love all Ryans.
Louisville 23, Washington 21.
All right, Isaiah Stewart here. Come on, go in. You got him. You got a mismatch down low. Sahonis from deep. Oh my gosh!
He loves that spot. He loves
Sahonis.
that spot.
That's awesome. Deep
Sahonis
three.
out of Portland, Oregon, the freshman.
Right in front of the DGens only. Hashtag.
Well, and there's always one guy in a tournament who really makes a name for himself. Sahonis, early on for player of the tourney.
Oh, little cross up, nice little look. Oh, couldn't get it to finish.
Finish at the rim, big man.
And the player of the tournament will receive a
Sahonis to the
MyBookie.ag.
rack.
This guy is out of control.
He's killing it.
Who is this guy? Marcus Sahonis.
We're gonna give him a MyBookie.ag gift card for the player of the tournament.
Oh, McMahon misses a 3. Stewart with the board.
Louisville chasing it a little bit.
Hey,
Washington
right now Sahonis is hot. They're doubling. Kick it to Sahonis for a 3.
You
here.
just got to heat check. Get it to him. No, get it to him.
Oh,
Don't
he's
get it
trapped.
to him.
He's trapped. Get out. 3 seconds.
Big man.
Oh, this is okay. Work this thing.
Good movement.
He's over in the corner, guys.
Sahonis has not touched the
He's
ball.
gonna get another shot clock.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God.
Jamal Bay from deep.
You
The
kidding me?
Huskies are barking in Louisville.
Washington
serious?
29, Louisville 23.
Get a good shot at least.
Oh, a
Great
steal.
steal.
Shoot it.
Doesn't get it up. Washington leading by 6 here in the first half. An exciting first half, a barn burner, an offensive avalanche you're witnessing here in the opening night of Sweet 16 for Degen Madness.
Without seeing it, Washington shot what, 65%?
I'm going to say 70.
Yeah, I'm
Over
in the,
70.
in the 60s.
Gotta come
in the
down.
60s.
And from 3 like that?
Not with Sahonis playing the way he's been
I think-
playing all Degen Madness.
I think they shot like 80% from 3. We're going to pull up the stats, give you guys a chance.
Oh, let's let the production team have their highlights, Sean.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Carter, he
Carter's
got
been
them
playing
started.
good too, but Sahonis really the player of the game so far. Live line right now, Louisville +3.5. So you can get in on them as a home dog. That's a
Look
big,
at Sahonis here. That's his game. Look at him. Just
and from both sides. I
Yeah.
thought he just had one. The top part of the board there was his spot, but
That camera was just reversed, Sean. That is his spot.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
no,
That-
he did have a 3 from the other side though.
Look at that,
Yeah.
67%. Well, Cardinals 62 though. Still,
Yeah.
wow.
Washington leading the rebounding battle right now. That was a key. If you saw my write up on sportsgamblingpodcast.com,
Ooh, okay.
I did factor in that is the game. Essentially, that's how Louisville beat Oregon. They dominated the board. So if Washington can just play even with them or win that battle, I think Washington wins this game.
shout out to Jay Singer 32's girlfriend.
Nice. Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. I won't reveal what he's saying about you in the chat. He said he's been getting her stoned and she thinks this is a real game.
That's cool. I'm with you, girl.
Hey, fire up the medicinal cannabis.
It is a real
to take
game.
away the pain of the loss of sports, but this really doesn't feel like a video game. I feel like I'm watching a game, partly because I have money on it against Ryan, and partly the graphics are good, the commentary is amazing. I got a cocktail, I got some action. What more do you want? This is Degen Madness.
Tell your girl,
Stewart. That's all day. That's all day. What are they going to do to stop this kid?
And if you thought there was going to be a momentum change at halftime, you were sorely mistaken. Washington 31, Louisville 23.
Tell your girl to follow me on Instagram at KramerCentric. And if she wants to listen to us, Sean, where can she hear more from us?
Oh, subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast and the College Experience.
She's gonna love KramerCentric's Instagram if she likes waterfalls.
Kramer has 4 photos on Instagram. Pretty exciting. Washington 31, Louisville 25, 56 total points scored. Wide open three. Wide open three.
God. Marcus Sahonis.
This is why he's going to be the player of the tournament, and this is why
unbelievable.
Degen Madness is insane. 34-25, Washington is up.
This is unreal.
Shout out to Jay Singer 32. I love Charleston, South Carolina, and I'll be there sometime in the next year or two.
This game sucks.
Great tap. Ooh,
nice long.
Can Washington miss a shot?
From Steven
Louisville responds.
I'm getting burned here. Why do I run these simulations?
Stewart. Oh, that's all day. The foul. Oh, you're lucky. Look, that's a 3rd foul in Enoch too.
Great penetration.
That matters.
Yeah.
One of those guys who will get
He's he's an important piece of that offense.
Now, if you think Washington's going to get cold here, Louisville +6.5 is available over at mybookie.ag. Maybe you're throwing money away because it is just. I mean, Washington just can't miss. They just can't miss.
Where's Cash with the free throw percentages? Nowhere to be seen.
Cash Juno, he probably took some edibles this morning.
Stewart at the line makes the first one.
I'm telling you, the Huskies, man.
So if you look at this, Louisville going to the bench early here.
Yeah,
Well, they're in foul trouble. That's what you got to do. Taking a long time to shoot these free throws.
We're seeing the impact that Stewart can have on a game. He's altering the rotation right now.
I mean, out of the halftime.
well, and I think we'll see with Kansas when they debut, they have some real size, some guys like Stewart that are just big ass dudes that the computer
Block
just
shots.
really
Yeah.
favors
Stewart is
them.
outside though right now. Now you got to attack the basket.
Oh,
Decent look at
from
3
deep.
and nails it.
Oh, there we go. Dwayne Sutton from 3.
And right now, a 5-point game. Washington 35, Louisville 30.
I wouldn't have thought that Washington would be winning a shooting contest. That's for sure.
Yeah, Sahonis to Stewart. Oh, that's a good look.
He's been killing it in the post.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
that almost looked like he
Too
passed
much,
it,
maybe?
tried to pass
Yeah.
it to himself off the glass.
I think he's trying to do too much.
Oh, nice look down low.
All right.
And
bucket.
And just like that.
Jordan Nwora.
It's a 3-point game, a 1-possession game, opening game of Sweet 16 and Degen Madness presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Oh, for 3.
No.
Oh,
And
Amir Rice
just
from
like
deep.
that,
Stop it. Stop it.
Washington 38, Louisville
What?
32, 70 total points.
Who programmed this bullshit?
Oh, can they answer? Let's get some movement. Oh, a steal. Oh, a steal. Oh, man.
Carter,
Guys,
baby.
Nazia Carter. This is just
The hoe.
You're seeing who's the better team so far. Washington by far.
Washington took the shot. Louisville closed it to 3, right back to 8.
Oh, they got him. They got him on the rotation here.
They got to take advantage of that. I don't know what kind of offense this
Yeah,
is.
Huskies playing some good defense right now. Contested 3, but he
Decent
nails
look.
it.
Are you serious?
Quinn Selinsky.
We're
back
back
to 5 points.
75 points.
Yeah, this has been a barn burner.
It really has. And 75 total points. Washington up 5. Going into the end of the third quarter stretch run here. Kramer, if you were the Louisville head coach, what are you trying to do?
Play defense.
Stop Sahonis.
I mean, really, you just have to hope for regression to set in at some point. This team, Washington's not a team that's going to make their money draining threes, period.
Sahonis disagrees.
I mean, right now, he's on the ballot for sure.
For a player,
if Washington wins,
it's
not because of Stewart. It's not because of Carter. It's because of this little guy with a bunch of T's and S's in his name.
And he's the guy that really, in my opinion, fucked up Baylor.
Kramer, would you hop on Louisville plus 4.5? That's the live line right over.
I would hop on Louisville minus 4.5.
Right? Because you're on Louisville minus 5. I don't know what's going to happen to cool Washington off right now, but their offense is simply unstoppable.
All right, Green's back in the game. Green hit the game winner in against Baylor last week. Contested pass there.
Hey guys, what's up? No talk of this being rigged yet?
Oh, there's some talking.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make it seem like we're recording.
Here we go. All right, they gotta give it up. Give it up. You got players open.
He's trying to do too much.
It's a good trap. Oh, offensive foul, right in that left hand.
Ooh, got lucky
there, man.
Break for Louisville. It's only rigged when I'm losing. I've realized that's the only time I'm like, Kramer rigged this. We're doing this on Kramer's Xbox. We'll tweet out we'll post a photo over at Instagram Sports Gambling Podcast.
And trust me, dude, I got kids. I don't have time to play video games.
He really does.
I want to say Louisville go back to Williamson. He kind of been their best player so far. And that's a nice play right there. The double and the nice.
Back to a one possession game.
He didn't stop and pop. He went to the basket.
That's Samuel Williamson. That is, I think, the guy who's been playing strongest for Louisville these 2 games. Sahonis. Give it back to Sahonis. He's open. Right. A lot of dribbling here. A lot of Green to the hole. Over to Stewart. Forces it. That's a bad. 2 bad possessions in a row for the Huskies.
Louisville's coach is Chris Mack, formerly of Xavier, right?
Correct.
All right. He knows how to coach.
Nice look down low.
He knows what he's doing in a one and done set.
Let's
go.
Jordan Nwora.
1 point game. Washington 40, Louisville 39.
If you're Washington, don't take a useless timeout. Just let's play to the end of the quarter. Worst situation, you're down 1-2.
Stewart is trying to do too much. Stewart is.
They're
just trying
forcing
to
it
do
a little
too
bit,
much.
and Louisville getting the momentum back here at home.
Nice takedown low for the dunk. Jordan Nwora.
Look now, Louisville is now leading 41-40, 81 total points scored.
Green, he likes the spot on the floor. Green. Oh.
I 100% thought that was going in.
Look, Cards ain't losing shit, according to Brad and Zell, and a huge momentum swing here for Louisville. They're at home. They're getting their shots to fall.
Well, if you're a Louisville backer, it's great to see that they finally get Jordan Nwora into the game. You know what I mean? I know he'd been playing, but he kind of wasn't a factor. And the past couple minutes, he has.
Regression's happening. It's
and
starting
as a Washington
to happen.
backer, they've had a perfect game up until now, and they're getting a little cold, turning the ball over, not playing as good a defense, and it's just a domino.
I still like how they didn't, rush to calling a timeout, let it go to the end of the quarter. You're only down 1. You're in this game, and I still would argue that thus far they look like the better team.
And we see how valuable those timeouts are at the end of the game to advance that ball.
Yeah.
So the fact that both teams still have 4, this could get crazy.
Yeah, and this kid Darius Perry's played well in the first half. Here's Perry to the hole right now. The glass.
And now we're seeing Louisville getting in that mode where they can't miss a shot.
Jesus.
Out to a 3-point lead. Louisville 43.
I blinked,
Washington
and now I'm
40.
feeling
Louisville did the same thing against Oregon. They were down early, but Stewart backs it down.
Offensive foul.
That was in the no charge zone.
And Brandon Ezel, I pronounced his name completely wrong.
Yeah, we're drinking whiskey. Relax.
Oh, alley-oop
my goodness.
Hey, they're getting this guy the rock right now. You can see Max said, hey, guys, this is our best player. Let's go to him every single possession.
Louisville out to a 3-point lead.
Sahonis!
Oh, my God.
Sahonis to the rack off the glass.
Who is this guy?
We hadn't heard of Sahonis for a while.
He's only missed 1 shot, and that was at the buzzer.
You didn't hear much from him in the third. fourth quarter, he's back, baby. 1 point game. Well, do we have another exciting finish here for Degen
Got a
Madness?
mismatch here. Got a guard on a big.
No, they go away from it.
Oh, McMahon from
goodness.
3.
They just cannot miss a shot.
goodness.
And now if you're a Louisville -5 guy, you're thinking you have a chance. You're right back in this. You were down 5, now you're up 4. This is truly a game
Sean,
of runs.
if you're an
in
over
Degen
better,
Madness.
you're ringing that cash register.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're at 92 right now. Oh yeah, it's already over. Jesus Christ.
That was a huge 3 because Washington had answered on the other side. Now you're thinking if Washington misses this shot, they're in a little bit of danger zone.
I'm pretty nervous because Washington, I'm so glad they took this time out. They need to break up Louisville's momentum. Louisville -3.5 right now on the live line.
Remember when you laughed at me after I said I'd take Louisville -4.5?
I did.
This
I was
is an
laughing at it.
essential possession here, though. If I'm Washington, I'm thinking they do take your 2 best players, Stewart and Sahonis, high screen and roll action. Whoever the defense decides to leave open, you go to, and try to cut this either down to 2 or 1.
DP Dad pointing out, they just got to run their offense through Sahonis. I mean, it's really that simple.
And once again, this guy is a 72.
Yeah. That's what's great. Green.
Oh,
Green.
woo-hoo.
Oh, he
What a
knows about big
move.
shots, but he misses that. But it's still Husky ball.
He
Might
stayed
have got away with
alive.
the foul.
People are complaining in the MyBookie Twitch that the max bet is only $250.
Oh, inbound this. He had Stewart for a second there. Guys, they put Sahonis on the bench. I don't know about this play.
Really?
Wow.
Why'd
Yeah.
they take him out?
He needs to rest up for clutch time, I guess.
They're also anticipating
Give it
overtime.
up. Bay.
Decent
You know,
look.
this Louisville defense has tightened up.
It has. Again, Mac, he is an experienced coach come this time of year.
Oh, here comes Perry. Perry's had a great game.
Get down low. Go to work.
That's a mismatch,
Go
too.
to work.
Fade away. Oh, he can't finish it.
Why, you got to lean in towards the basket, turn into the basket.
Hey,
Oh, in the
Wide
corner.
open corner 3.
Oh, my. They're here to stay Isaiah Carter.
Coming up with the rock, much like his uncle Jay-Z. He's got 99 problems, but hitting a corner 3 isn't one.
Yeah.
Washington down 1.
McMahon.
Louisville.
Oh, a crazy
what
pass.
was
He can't
that?
finish it. Foul him. Foul him. Oh, a block by Stewart.
An uneven alley-oop, but the Cardinals maintain possession up 1,
10 on the shot clock,
2:35 left, 10 on the clock.
And for those who are still wondering, yes, Sean is white.
I'm looking at Sahonis on the bench, guys. What the hell's going on? Why do
Put
I
him
see
back.
Sahonis on the bench?
He's got a sweet
Taking a
beard.
block.
Oh my goodness. Stewart had a great.
Watch Quad A Green. Give it up.
Ooh,
Give it up.
Carter.
You got him. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a good foul. That's a good foul by Williamson.
Stewart there right underneath the basket. Couldn't make that an and one opportunity for Washington.
How do the CPU players know when the lights are on? Once again, throw out the hard work by the technical team making the sim data. It doesn't matter.
My CPU is a neural net processor.
Hell yeah,
a
bro.
learning computer.
Washington,
Sacco 79 pointing out this is intense.
Washington now part of another high-scoring game.
Insane.
Awesome.
Clangs
big
off
miss.
the back iron.
That's the one thing. They're young. You know what I mean? You got to wonder how free throw shooting will be down the stretch of this game with the team so young.
But is Washington scared? Are they? They're so
No,
young. They
they're
don't know
fearless,
to be
yeah.
scared.
But they need to put in their fearless leader, Sahonis.
I
Marcus
feel like the
Sahonis.
ref
Yeah.
just like iced Stewart right there.
He
Took
did
his
something to
time.
the ball.
A big second free throw, though.
No
We're
big
all
deal.
knotted up. 2:25 left up the
What is
Young
this?
Arena.
Oh, I thought he just
Washington-
walked out of bounds.
Washington, Louisville tied at 48, 96 total points. Kramer throwing out earlier.
Oh, he's got Perry open. Okay.
First to 50 will win. Interesting.
Oh man. They're getting the ball.
Ooh.
Steal.
No.
A steal by Stewart.
Great hands. Transition offense for Washington.
I'm
taking
sorry.
it down.
Steal by Carter. Green. Reset right here. They had a little mismatch action.
Oh
the dunk
my
to
God.
Stewart.
What
And the
an
Huskies
offensive.
regain the lead.
Can we get a birth certificate, please? Can we check this guy's
He
age?
is huge. 50-48, Washington out
Perry's
front.
open. Oh,
Run
Perry's
your
open in the
offense,
corner.
guys.
144 left to go.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good foul, though. That's a good foul. Make him make it from the free throw line.
The Huskies fortunate there that he didn't convert that one, just off the front iron.
Oh my God!
Are we going to have another exciting game here to start the Sweet 16 round of Degen Madness? Of course.
Sean, Daddy 91 calling for us to do UFC and commentate it.
I'm in.
You see who's checking in, guys, right?
Yeah.
I see Sahonis sitting on the ground over there.
Oh,
There's the legend. The
God
legend.
among men, the 72 rated Sahonis. There's always this guy, he's climbing up my mock draft board.
He's like a Nick Foles. You know what I mean? Never afraid of the big moment.
Yeah. He also probably has a gigantic cock. They call him Big Dick Sahonis. I mean, some of those shots, pure onion. Louisville ties it up at 50. 100
it's happening,
points.
guys.
Yeah.
100 points
In regulation.
in regulation. First time in Degen Madness history.
Oh, Stewart. Go isolation here. I like this.
Ooh.
I like this. He's quicker. He draws a double team. You should have kicked it out. Sahonis was open.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I like the idea of getting it to start there.
Almost a steal by Carter.
He's been a key player, but Stewart has done a little bit too much at times in this game.
He has forced it.
They just got to run their offense. Oh my goodness!
Oh
Go
my gosh! What
That
a
was
block!
a big time rejection.
Sahonis.
Get Sahonis the ball here.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
You're double kicking.
Oh, they're gonna have him in the corner. They got him in the corner. Oh, nice screen. Oh, to Rattleson.
Of
The
course
long
he hits
two
it.
by Naziah Carter.
Feed
Sean,
that man the rock.
Di Cliff calling out Big Gahonis Sahonis.
Yes.
That was my nickname, and it certainly
I'm
is
saying he
ringing
loves
true.
it. He's calling you.
The Big Sahonis. That was actually Carter there, though.
Yeah, great
two,
play though.
foot on the line.
No, but just the whole setup. They had he came off two screens in the corner, wide open look. Great offensive possession
Guys,
for the
is
Huskies.
Washington really gonna advance to the Elite Eight here?
Yes, they're gonna win it all, dude.
Sean,
Dogs are barking.
Sean, you were on them in the Pac-12
Yes,
tournament.
I had them 100-1. They beat Arizona, and then the COVID collapse happened. So this is the gambling gods throwing me a bone by them hopefully hitting a +5 bet here. But
Is that Jim Kelly, their head coach?
If you want to see the roster, some people asking about the roster, Sean, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/contest.
that has all the bracket information, roster information, sim data.
Listen, bro, I got data. Relax.
If you want data, Ryan Kramer is your man. I am Sean, stacking the money green, co-host of the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Interesting.
Hey, they gave him player of the game last time too. He did have some big blocks, but I still say we expect that from him. Sahonis is the guy that is coming out of nowhere that is really playing his ass off.
Even one of his plays was a
But
assist
man,
to
that was an
Sahonis.
offensive foul.
That was,
Come
man.
on.
That was a Karl Malone elbow right there.
Joey Buckets pointing out they didn't beat Arizona in the Pac-12 tourney. I thought they did.
No. They beat Arizona right before the Pac-12
Oh,
tournament.
who'd they beat in the first round then?
No. I think you're thinking of Washington State. They beat Colorado. Oh, that's. Oh,
Okay.
that's
What
a
is
tough shot.
That was not the shot.
Well,
What?
then don't listen to me.
Louisville's gonna lose.
Oh, Sahonis. Oh, they're
What is
going
going
in.
on?
Oh, look, the offense is moving good for this Husky team.
No
Wash-
way.
Foul.
Oh, and what do we got here?
Oh, Sutton runs into the screen. Are they in the penalty? Do we have free throws here? I don't think they're in the penalty.
What was that?
No, I think he is shooting. So Sutton, they set a screen for the guard. Oh, defensive 3 seconds. I'm assuming then?
Flagrant?
I don't know.
Do
what's
they call it
happening.
flagrant?
I think defensive 3 seconds.
Are you serious?
And he makes it.
Trash.
Here we go. 24 seconds left. You know what? Just go ISO to Sahonis.
Hold it. Get a good look.
This game's trash. You got a foul.
They took Green out of.
Oh,
they
no.
took Green out of
Stewart.
the
Oh,
game.
no.
Stewart. Give it up.
Fade
2 in the
away.
shot clock. Oh.
Timeout. Holy shit! It's gonna happen again, Sean.
I don't like that possession. I think you know. I mean, I get it. He's your best player taking, but it's still fading away.
Quick. We need a quick 2 here.
Low
Quick
percentage shot.
And Washington did lose to Arizona in the Pac-12 tournament. I also had a long shot bet on Washington State. So
Yeah.
apologies for any sort of confusion on me trying to tout and hype myself up.
That's John Jameson talking.
You know, he's been known to do a little dabbling. And if you want to dabble in this game right now, you want a sweat of all sweats, you can head over to mybookie.ag and get in on the live action. Maybe even start to look ahead to the late game. UVA opened up at +10 dog, got bet down to +7.5. Total in that game 81.5.
No way Gonzaga doesn't blow them out.
I think UVA's look. They made Maryland play their style of game, and that's how they beat Maryland.
We haven't seen many blowouts in Degen Madness, Kramer. Again, both teams know it's prime time. They come up under the bright lights. A lot of people rooting for odd point total as well.
And Virginia's got a national championship to defend. You know,
odd point total set right now. Louisville, what do they do here?
What are they doing?
He had Perry. He had the quick
Bucket.
three.
Oh my
hits it.
goodness!
That was a two. It was a two. It was a long
two.
two. Oh, but once again, I don't know that Washington. You want this is a good team to foul because they're young.
Are you serious? How is that not a three?
No,
Go to the
it
table.
was a two. That was a two. It was a long two. Stewart though has missed free throws today. He's missed a couple of them. It's a good foul. You're still in this game. Stop freaking out.
Everyone wants to know how
I'm
that
with
was
the
not
audience.
a three.
This is fixed. It's bullshit.
That was a long two.
Bullshit.
Stewart
But
coming up huge for the Huskies.
what's this guy shoot?
This is the big one. This is the big
Extends
one.
it to a 2-point lead. Washington 54, Louisville 52, 8.6 on the clock. Either way, Louisville will have a chance to tie this.
He is a 78% shooter.
Yeah, for a big man, he's got a nice touch.
Okay, my bad, dude.
This is the big one
What's
right here.
going on here?
Yeah.
Are they icing it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, right?
What's going on here?
Papa John ran on the court.
I don't know what's going on.
Here we go. The big one for Stewart. Oh,
And he sinks
well,
it.
they're fearless.
I take back what I said. He's an 80% shooter.
All right, now they got to get on the ball here. Perry. Oh, to Perry from
Deep
deep.
for three.
Oh,
and it
and the
ricochets out.
Huskies survive.
Are you serious?
The dogs are barking in Degen Madness.
I'm throwing my paper.
This is crazy. Not only over hit, the dog hit, and a big shout out to all the people just playing odd point total. You got another winner. How does it keep landing on odd? You think even would be due. It is not. 107 total points.
Guys, I know we saw Michael Crichton's team and they look really good, but this Washington team has this athleticism, these blocks. They're big men, and when you combine that with Green and Sahonis,
I recently
and Carter,
watched the movie The Mighty Ducks with the children.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm seeing with this Washington team. I'm seeing
Nobody
a team
believes in it.
coming together behind an alcoholic. I'm sure the coach is an alcoholic or something.
yeah, sure.
Look at this.
7 for 9 from the
three.
3-point. Are you kidding
Only
me?
shot 55% from the free throw line. That's a concern.
They made more 3-pointers than free throws.
Outlook,
And at a higher percent.
but still, look, 7 steals to 3. What are you doing?
For
Changing all
Louisville,
the shit.
for Louisville to lose shooting 63%
at home.
My hat's off to Washington.
Sahonis.
Sahonis.
I love the state of Washington. Love the beautiful city of Seattle.
It is a beautiful state.
We love Russell Wilson here on the Sports Gambling Podcast.
You know what I also love, Kramer? Hitting a 40-1 bet over at mybookie.ag.
Wow,
if you listen to the Degen Madness preview podcast, the Washington Huskies were my long shot. Of course, the tournament presented by Barking Dog Partners, putting up $3,000 for the best bracket. Again, subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast, but more importantly, don't go anywhere. We got an awesome late game coming up in 5-6 minutes here. Virginia
7:04 Pacific time will be the tip time.
Virginia +7.5 right now over at my bookie, +180 on the money line. If the dog trend continues, +180, very generous money line. 81.5 is the total. It's just been crazy. It started at 10, now down to 7.5. The Sharps, they know something. They've been all over the dog. UVA. We'll see what happens. Should be an exciting matchup. It is in Washington State, of course. Gonzaga at home. coming off a nail biter themselves.
They didn't look great. They were down the first half. They rallied to win against North Carolina. But here's something that's interesting: is that Virginia swept North Carolina in the regular season. So you got to think just by the laws of
the transitive property does not work like that.
And Virginia barely pulled out a victory against Maryland.
No, but that's their style of game.
Yeah. They win close.
They slowed Anthony Cowan down. They did not let Maryland get away with their athleticism. Go ahead.
Well, just a friendly reminder that the Sweet 16 after this 7 o'clock or 7:04 game is going to pick up Thursday, April 9th at 6 p.m. with Creighton in Arizona. What a head!
Who's Creighton?
Sorry, Creighton and Arizona. All right, what are we doing, Sean?
What we're signing off right now, but we will be back right around 7 o'clock ish Pacific time for the next game. And of course, I'm Sean, second of Money Green for the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
And he is Ryan.
See you in 12 minutes, Sean
Kramer. Let it ride.